Have you ever seen someone who leads the whole team, but isn't the official leader? No title, no fancy office, no badge of authority, yet somehow everyone listens when they speak. Everyone moves when they move. They're not the manager, but they're the one people go to when things go wrong. They're not the decision maker, but when they share an idea, the decision changes. They're not the oldest, not the most experienced, not even the loudest in the room, but they have something different, something that makes people feel calm just because they're there. Maybe you've seen someone like that, at work, in class, on a team, or among a group of friends. The kind of person whose absence you can feel, the kind of person who brings people together, without giving orders, without demanding respect. That's not magic, that's not luck, that's leadership, without a title. In this video, you'll discover how to become a true leader, even if no one gives you permission. Leadership isn't a chair, and it's not a fancy office with the company's logo on the wall. Leadership isn't a big salary or a high follower count on LinkedIn. True leadership is influence. Your influence on the people around you, your actions, your stance, your courage when everyone else stays silent. Let me tell you about Jason. Jason is just a regular employee at a software company. He's not a manager, not a team lead, and he doesn't even get to speak much in meetings. But every time there's a problem, who do people go to? Jason. Why? Because he listens, he thinks calmly, and he offers solutions instead of complaining. When the team falls behind, he's the one who stays late to finish the work. And when someone messes up, he's the first to stand up for his teammate in front of the manager. Jason became a leader without ever being officially given a title. How can you be like Jason? So, can you be like Jason? Not only can you, you must. Because leadership isn't something you're born with, nor is it reserved for a lucky few. It's a skill, a mindset, a choice you make every day. You don't need permission, you don't need a title, and you certainly don't need to wait for someone to tell you you're ready. If you understand the 5 essential keys I'm about to share with you, you won't just act like a leader, you'll become one, naturally, consistently, and powerfully. First key, take initiative before anyone asks you to. Don't wait for instructions. See the problem, think of a solution, and step up. A true leader doesn't sit back and watch, they move. It's like being in a room full of hungry people. Everyone's just sitting there waiting for someone to order food, and you're the one who pulls out the app and places the order. Suddenly, everyone's looking at you with respect. Second key, communication. Listen before you speak. The leaders people actually follow aren't the ones who shout the loudest. They're the ones who listen and make everyone around them feel important. Open your ears more than you open your mouth, and you'll find people trusting you without you ever having to ask for it. Third key, staying calm under pressure. In the middle of chaos, people look for someone who stays grounded. A leader doesn't have to be the smartest person in the room, but they do have to be the calmest. When everyone else is panicking, keep your composure. When things go wrong, be the first to say, "We'll get through this." Fourth key, support and encouragement. A true leader lifts others up. They don't show off. Help people without asking what you'll get in return. If you see someone lost or struggling, bring them closer. Don't leave them behind. A real leader builds the people around them. They don't break them down. Fifth key, silent example. Lead by doing, and people will follow. Don't tell others to be disciplined. Be the disciplined one. Don't ask for respect. Earn it through your actions. Leadership isn't about giving orders. Leadership is about setting the example. And none of this means you have to be perfect. Being a leader doesn't mean you never make mistakes, or that you have all the answers. Leaders are human too. They mess up. They doubt themselves. They fall short sometimes. But here's the difference. A real leader owns it. They don't hide their flaws. They grow through them. They learn out loud. They improve in front of everyone, not behind closed doors. Because leadership isn't about being flawless. It's about being real and choosing to get better, one day at a time. Leadership isn't reserved for a select few. It doesn't require connections. It doesn't need a title. What it does need is for you to start, to take action, to make your presence matter. Because if you can impact just one person, then you've already become a leader. If you like the idea and want to learn more about influence and leadership skills, subscribe to the channel and turn on the notification bell. And always remember, Leadership isn't a title, it's a decision.